Hello student, I am Priya Singh from Saraswat International Academy. I am teaching mathematics to standard of 9. Here we are going to continue chapter number 2, that is polynomial part 6. In last part we studied about the method of factorization of polynomial and solve the exercise sum. Now in this part we will study about the new topic algebraic identities. From your earlier classes, you may recall that all the algebraic identities in an algebraic equation that is true for all value of the variables occurring in it. You have studied the first 4 identities in earlier classes, and now this rest 5 to 8 identities we derive and use it for solving sums in this part. Starting in this part, first we use these 4 identities and solve the some examples. Our first example number 16. Question is, find the following product using appropriate identity. First we discuss about our first 4 identities. Our first identity is x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square. How we find this RHS value? By using or expanding this LHS value we study in our earlier classes. So here we use this identity directly and find the questions of the example. Second identity number 2, similar as identity 1, but operation is changing. Here plus change in subtraction. X minus y whole square is equal to x square minus 2xy plus y square. Next example, identity number 3, x square minus y square. We use this identity in our earlier exercise, in above exercise. X minus y in the bracket multiply other bracket x plus y. And last, fourth identity, x plus a into x plus b. When our first variable is same and another two number are different, then what we have to do? We have the identity like x square plus in the bracket a plus b common x plus a into b. These 4 identity we study in our 8th standard. So now we start to use this in our example, and in this standard we study another identities. Our example number 16, find the following product using appropriate identity. Here the question number 1 is, in the bracket x plus 3 and another x plus 3, means x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 3, it means x plus 3 whole square. 2 times means we write when we multiply same number, it means it be the square of the number. So here one term variable, here 2 term in the one bracket, so it not be one part and it be another part, both part are same, so we write here the power is 1. So in multiplication power will be added, mean x plus 3 2 times. So we write x plus 3 whole square. It means here we use identity number 1, x plus y whole square. So expanding this, we write x plus 3 whole square means x square plus 2 into, by using identity 1, 2 into x into 3 means 2 into x into 3 plus 3 square. Multiplying this step, we get x square plus 2 3s are 6x and last plus 3 3s are 9. It be the expanse of the bracket, multiplication of the two bracket, or expanding of the our question. In question 16, second question is, multiply x minus 3 another bracket x plus 5. It means here we have to use identity number 4. Yes, identity number 4, because first variable same but these two number are different. So here we use identity number 4. In identity number 4, substituting the value, we get x square, because x plus x minus 3, another bracket x plus 5. So x multiplied by x means x square. Next bracket we use here as a minus 3 one integer, plus a plus b means minus 3 plus 5 common x multiplied by x, plus a into b is minus 3 into 5. Simplifying this step, we get x square minus plus minus 5 minus 3, we get 2, and it be plus, so 2, and last in the bracket x, 2x, minus plus, here we multiply 3 5s are 15, and minus plus minus, so 3 5s are 15. It will be the x point of our 2 multiplication of bracket. Next question number 17. Example number 17. Evaluate. We have evaluating 2 number multiplication. 15 multiplied by 105 multiplied by 106 without multiplying directly. We have not directly multiplied. We have first convert this to digit in the number which we use our identity. For that, first 105 near 100 plus 5, and again 106 means 100 plus 6. First this term is equal, and this to another term is unequal. It means here we use our identity number 4. Again identity number 4. So multiplying 100 into 100, we get, here I am right, 100 square. Then in identity number 4, a plus b, it means our in first bracket term is 5 and another term is 6, so 5 plus 6, and multiply by x, and here x is 100, so we multiply by 100, bracket over, and plus a into b means 5 into 6, another bracket. Simplifying this, we get 100 multiplied by 100, 10,000, plus 5 plus 6, 11, 1100 is a 1100, plus 5 6 is a 30. Adding this, we get 11130, means 11,130. It will be the answer without actual multiplying or directly multiplying. We use here identity number 4. Split the digit into 100 plus 5 and 100 plus 6 using identity number 4, and solve the multiplication of these two digits. Next, example number 18. We have factorized the term and find the whole term. For that, first in example 18, question number 1 is 49a square plus 70ab plus 25b square. Here we get 3 terms, 1, 2 and 3. It means all the term in positive. Here 3 term and all the term is positive. It look like a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we first substituting all the value in here in the identity RHS whole square term. So substituting all the term in whole square, we write 49 as we write our polynomial 49 a square means 49, it be the square of 7, so 7a whole square, plus 2. First term is 7a, so we multiply 7a, but we doesn't know the second term, so we write blank bracket, and then last term is 25b square, and 25 it be the 5 square, so 5b whole square. So our last term is 5b, so x square plus 2xy plus y square, and it be the form of x plus y whole square. By identity number 1, it be the RHS of identity, and it convert into LHS of identity. So we write 7a square plus 2 into 7a into 5b plus 5b whole square 2 7a plus 5b whole square. It means 7a plus 5b, one bracket and another bracket, again 7a plus 5b. It be the factor of our polynomial 49a square plus 70ab plus 25b square. Similarly, question number second, again factorize 25 upon 4 x square minus y square upon 9. Here it be look like our identity number 3, x square a square minus b square. Here we not use the variable same as like using in our question. So we change our variable into a and b. So a square minus b square means a plus b and a minus b, another bracket. So it be the factor of this term. Here first we write the term in the whole square part. So we write 25 upon 4 x square minus y upon 9 whole square in the whole square term. 25 upon 4, 25 means it be the 5, 25 means it be the whole square of 5, and 4 it means it the whole square of 2, and 9 it be the whole square of 3. So we write 25 upon 4 means 5 upon 2 and x square, so x whole square. It means the first term is 5 upon 2x whole square, and symbol is negative. Another term is y upon 9. 9 means 3 whole square, so y upon 3 whole square. It will look like our identity number 3. So by identity number 3 we write this step. Our step split into expand into RHS, a plus b and a minus b. So we write the term 5 upon 2x plus y upon 3, one bracket and another bracket 5 upon 2x minus y upon 3. So it be the factorization of our polynomial or our question 25 upon 4 x square minus y square upon 9. Next, now here we use for identity which we study in our earlier classes. Now we derive our another identity number 5. Identity number 5 is the statement is x plus y plus z, means in earlier classes we use two term x plus y. Now in this class we study about the square of 3 term. How we find the square of 3 term, and it be our identity and which known as identity number 5. For that we multiply x plus y plus z whole square, means x plus y plus z multiplied by x plus y plus z. But it be tough for direct multiply, so we suppose by using identity number 1 we write here we shall compute x square plus y plus z, x plus y plus z whole square by using identity number 1. Here we have 3 term x plus y plus z. So we suppose this 2 term as a t. Let x plus y equal to t, suppose, then x plus y plus z whole square means t plus z whole square, and it be t plus z whole square means a plus b whole square. The RHS is a square plus 2ab plus b square. We write the step by using identity number 1, t square plus 2tz plus z square. Now substituting the value of t in the step, and we get x plus y whole square plus 2 in the bracket x plus y into z plus z square. Now splitting the first bracket whole square by again using identity number 1 and multiplying here this bracket, we get this step x square plus 2xy plus y square plus 2xz plus 2yz plus z square. Rearranging the term, we get writing the step, write this step by higher degree to lower degree. So here the degree is 2 x square, first x square, then y square, then z square. Single term, one variable square term x square plus y square plus z square, and then multiply by 2 term 2 plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2xz. It be our identity number find, and here we derive our identity number find to how to compute by using identity number 1. Similarly, now we start to solve question by using identity number 5. Example number 19. Write x3a plus 4b plus 5c whole square in expanded form. Means our question is 3a plus 4b plus 5c whole square. We have find the whole square of this 3-term polynomial. It means here we use our identity number 5. A plus b plus c whole square means a square plus 2ab a plus b plus c whole square means a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Substituting this in our question, so first we write our step comparing the given expression with x plus y plus z whole square means x is equal to 3a, y is equal to 4b and z is equal to 5c. Our identity number 5, we write our identity number 5 x plus y plus z whole square, and substituting all the value in RHS we get this step 3a whole square plus 4b whole square plus 5c whole square plus 2 into 3a into 4b plus 2 into 4b into 5c plus 2 into 5c into 3a, and multiplying the term we get the expanding part of the 3-term whole square as 9a square plus 16b square plus 25c square plus 24ab plus 40bc plus 30ac. It will be the answer of our example. Next example, example number 20. Expand 4a minus 2b minus 3c whole square. Here again we use our identity number 5, but in our identity number 5 all the term in positive, but here we get all the term in negative, so we use the negative integer for this value. Here using identity number 5, comparing all the identity by x plus y plus z whole square. Here the value of x is by question 4a, y is here in the symbol, here the symbol is negative, so we use direct minus 2b, and z is equal to minus 3c. Substituting in the RHS of the identity number 5 and write this step, we write 4a whole square plus minus 2b whole square plus minus 3c whole square plus 2 in the bracket 4a in the multiply in the bracket minus 2b plus 2 in the bracket minus 2b into minus 3c plus 2 multiply in the bracket minus 3c into minus 4a, and multiplying this term we get multiplying the term and we get this step, and it be the expansion of our polynomial. Next example number 21. Factorization 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xz. Here the expansion is look like the reverse of identity number 5. It means it will look like the RHS part of the identity number 5. So we write our step and write the step in the whole square and multiply the two term like a plus b plus c whole square means a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Here the step is given like given in RHS form. So first we have write the whole square part and multiply in the 2ab 2bc like. So we write the step 2x whole square plus, here our term is positive, but in this term we get minus 4xy. It means here the one variable is negative, so we write minus y square and then plus z square, because here lastly one term again the last second again negative, so we write z square and then multiply this step right in the form using the identity. It be the look like full identity number 5. So we write the LHS of identity number 5. Substituting the value, we get 2x plus minus y plus z whole square. Means we write the factorization of this term as 2x minus y plus z. Again in the bracket multiply 2x minus y plus z. So it will be the factor of the polynomial. Next we have compute our next we find our identity number 6. Identity number 6 identity number 6 means x plus y whole cube. We have derived x plus y whole cube, means in identity number 1 we find x plus y whole square. It means 2 time multiplication of bracket x plus y. In identity number 6 we have multiply x plus y, this term 3 times. How many times? 3 times. For that, first we write x plus y whole cube like x plus y into x plus y whole square, because this term this step we get by using identity number 1. We split this term by using identity number 1, and then the answer we multiply by x plus y, bracket multiplication using here. So we write the step x plus y whole cube like x plus, in the first bracket x plus y multiply x plus y whole square. Splitting the x plus y whole square by using identity number 1, we write x plus y 1 bracket multiply x in the bracket x square plus 2xy plus y square. Now by bracket multiplication, first we multiply x by the bracket x square plus 2xy plus y square, and then plus y multiply x square plus 2xy plus y square. Multiply x by first term, then second, then third term. Here again y first term, second term, and then third term. Getting this step we get, we write x into x square means x cube, x into 2xy. Here x 2 times, so we write 2x square y plus x into y square, xy square. Similarly this step x square y plus 2xy square plus y cube. Now here we get 2x square y in the first, and in the last x square y, means 2x square y or x square y, means here it be the 2 time and here it be the 1 time, so we write 3x square y. Similarly the another step x y square 1 time, and in the last second it be the 2 times, so we write here x plus 3x y square. Now arranging the term, we get higher to lower x cube plus y cube, one term, one variable, and then two variable 3x y square plus 3x square y, means in these two terms we common 3 and 1x, another y, we get x plus y. So we write the term as x cube plus y cube plus 3xy in the bracket x plus y. So it be our identity number 6, x plus y whole cube is derived by and expanded by x cube plus y cube plus 3xy x plus y. Similarly, we derive our identity number 7. In identity number 7, we have only replace our addition by subtraction and substituting all value by y to minus y in our identity number 6, and we get our identity number 7. Here the expansion of identity number 7, x plus y whole square as x square x plus y whole cube, x minus y whole cube, x minus y whole cube is equal to x cube minus y cube minus 3xy in the bracket x minus y, because all the symbol change by y is equal to, we use y is equal to minus y in identity number 6, so it be the expansion of identity number 7. In next we solve this. Here we write how to find the identity number 7. Now solve the sum by this by here using this identity. Example number 22. Write the following cube in the expanded form. We have expand the cube of the cube First question is 3a plus 4b whole cube. Means identity number 6, x plus y whole cube. The value of x is equal to, comparing, we get 3a and y is equal to 4b. The expansion of the x plus y whole cube identity is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy in the bracket x plus y. Substituting all the value in the identity number 6 RHS, and we get this step. The whole cube of substituting 3a plus 4b in the place of x and y, we get 3a whole cube plus 4b whole cube plus 3 into bracket 3a, another bracket 4b, and in the bracket 3a plus 4b. Multiplying this step, we get 27a cube plus 64b cube plus 108a square b and plus 144 a b square. Second question, 5p minus 3q whole cube. Next, 5p minus 3q whole cube. Means here we have used identity number 7, x minus y whole cube. Substitute, comparing, x is equal to 5q and y is equal to 3q. Substituting all the value in the RHS of the identity, we get 5p whole cube minus 3q whole cube minus 3 into 5p into 3q in the bracket 5p minus 3q. Multiply and getting the expansion of the polynomial of 125p cube minus 27q cube minus 225p square cube plus 135p q square. Next, question number 23. Example number 23, sorry. Evaluate each of the following using suitable identity. We have used here the suitable identity and evaluating the value. First question is 104 whole cube. 100 is nearest 100 plus 4, and by identity number 6, using identity number 6, x is equal to 100 and y is equal to 4, so x plus y whole cube. Substituting all the value of the identity number 6 RHS, 100 cube plus 4 cube plus 3 into 100 plus into 4 into 100 plus 4. Multiplying all this term and adding, we get the value 1124864. Next, 999 whole cube. Here the digit is biggest, so it be the nearest of 1000 less 1000, 1 less 1000 means 1000 minus 1 whole cube. So it be the, here we use the identity number 7, x minus y whole cube. X is equal to 1000 and y is equal to 1, and x minus whole cube. Using identity number 7, substituting the value in RHS of identity number 7, we get 1000 cube minus 1 cube minus 3 into 1000 into 1 into 100 1000 minus 1. Substituting the value, and lastly we get this step and the answer, subtracting, and we get the answer 997002999. Next, question number 24, example number 24. Factorize ax cube plus 27y cube plus 36x square y plus 54x y square. It be the RHS part of identity number 6. So we have write we have write a plus b whole cube. It be the LHS part, and the RHS part is a cube b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So we write the whole part in the form of cube and multiplication part. We write 8 means it be the cube of 2 cube, 27 it be the cube of 3 cube, and then we multiply another term. We write 2x whole cube. Write this step, 2x whole cube plus 3y cube plus 3 into first term is 2x, and in our identity it be the whole square means 2x whole square into y means 3y. Then we write 2 to the 4x square in this step and 3y, and in the second we write 3 into x into y square. Y square means 3y square, and it be the 9y square. Here we write. So splitting this value, and we get this step by identity number 6. LHS of identity number 7, identity number 7, we write 2x, it be the value of a means 2x and b means 3y whole cube. It we have write the factorize, it means it multiply 3 times, this bracket is multiplied 3 times, so we multiply 2x plus y 3 times. It be the factorization of the polynomial. Now we derive our identity number 8. Our identity number 8 is identity number 8. X plus x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to, first bracket x plus y plus z multiply x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zy. How to derive this? We use this step. First we derive this by reverse. We use the RHS of the identity, and then we factorize and get the LHS of the identity. For that, first we use the RHS of the identity x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square into minus xy minus yz minus zx. Multiply the bracket multiplication, we get this step. First we multiply x, we multiply this bracket by x, then y, and then z. We get this step, x multiply the bracket plus y multiply the bracket, and then z multiply the bracket. Expanding this multiplication of the bracket, we get this step, and subtracting this step by the part. Lastly we get, here we'll write this step like x cube plus xy square plus x z square x minus x square y minus xyz minus zx square plus x square y plus y cube plus y z square minus xy square minus x square z minus xyz plus x square z plus y square z plus z cube minus xy minus yz square minus xz square. And then by addition and subtraction, here x square y cancel by the term x square y, x y square, it again cancel, plus minus, all the plus minus term should be cancelled, and lastly we get x cube y cube z cube, and the xyz it be the 3 times, so we write minus 3xyz. Here the first, here the second, and here the last. All the 2 term like this be cancelled in all this step by plus of minus, and lastly we get only x cube plus y cube plus z cube, and then 3 times of minus xyz. So we write our identity number 8, x cube. The factorization of the RHS, we get x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz means the expansion of this value is in the bracket x plus y plus z, in the bracket multiply in the bracket x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Using this identity, we solve example number 25. Factorize 8x cube plus y cube plus 27z cube minus 18xyz. So first we write this in the form of whole cube term, means 8 means it be the whole cube of 2, then 27 it be the whole cube of 3. We write 8 means 2x whole cube plus y, so here no coefficient, then coefficient is 1, y cube, and then 27 means 9y whole cube, 3y whole cube, and lastly minus 3, because of our identity it be the minus 3xyz, so we write 3, x means 2x, y means y, and z means 3y. Check, 3 2 ja 6, 6 3 ja 18. So our step is 18 xyz, and expand this using identity number 8. We write this step of RHS of identity number 8. We write the bracket multiplication 2x plus y plus z means 2x plus y plus 3z, and another bracket 2xy whole square plus y square plus 3z whole square minus 2x y means y minus y and 3z, and the rest step is minus 2x 3z, and multiplying this step, lastly we get the multiplication of this bracket and we get the factor of this bracket in two bracket, multiplication of two bracket 2x plus y plus 3z are in the bracket 4x square plus y square plus 9z square minus 2xy minus 3yz minus 6xz. So here we use algebraic identities and solve some examples. Your homework is to note down all identities and also note these examples in your notebook and try to solve the exercise 2.5 sums for your practice. In next video, I will explain the exercise 2.5 sum for your understanding. Thank you.